So Orlando Brown has come out with a new shocking interview that is definitely gaining some traction, and he mentions and discusses a lot about P. Diddy. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And let's get into this. This interview is very long. It's over an hour and a half. He speaks on a plethora of people and issues, but we're going to get into the Diddy stuff. The last interview Orlando Brown did about Diddy, he obviously discussed how Diddy wanted to do XYZ to him. The Ushka, Mushka, you know, whatever you want to call it. It went viral. So I thought it would be interesting to see his current thoughts on the Diddy case and everything. And what he says, guys, might shock you. But he claims that him and Diddy are, you know, best friends. He says that people sold their soul to Diddy and they're very mad now. That P. Diddy is a king. He loves Diddy so much. You cannot dethrone him by any way, means, or necessary. And that his ways of hazing people, and hazing is code word, I believe, for freak-offs, is what he did with a lot of people. He said that Cassie wanted to get pimped. She wanted to get R-word. And she should be happy with her 3 to 30 million, whatever she got. You got to tell him no to these parties, Orlando says. Because P. Diddy will put you in very uncomfortable situations. However, he said that Cassie said yes, and that she knew what she was getting into. A lot of victim blaming, guys, when it comes to Cassie. He also said that Cassie is Andre Harrell. I don't know, but that doesn't make any sense to me. But Andre Harrell, of course, fired him, etc. Basically did things to him that he didn't want at the time, and I guess that's what, you know, he's aligning with Cassie. He says P. Diddy can never be cancelled by any means necessary, and that he was invited to P. Diddy's parties through Justin, I believe Justin Bieber. Somebody was screaming at one of his parties about, because they were doing something on a couch, and P. Diddy kicked that person out of the party, and he was screaming for the fact that he was kicked out. He does admit himself that he was hazed. And I think haze means, you know, R-worded by Diddy, freak off, or etc. And that, you know, not just Diddy, but other people in the industry have hazed him and have done things to him. And that, you know, he's still alive today, but that just comes part of the parcel. That's part of the package of being in the Hollywood world, that you have to be hazed, and that he was hazed, and that he's still alive today. He's still grateful for his life, so that you should just kind of get over it. A lot of victim blaming when it comes to Cassie. This is a very much 180 from what he was saying last time in regards to, you know, or about Diddy. I don't think Diddy's threatened him. I just think that, you know, he's trying to look at things differently for whatever reason. I don't know. I also do think that Orlando Brown, to an extent, is mentally unwell. A lot of people say, you know, it's more, he's more spiritual. I'm not saying, you know, that could be true. He also could be telling the truth in a lot of his stuff, which I believe he is. But I also feel like that he is mentally unwell from, you know, the behavior that we're, you know, seeing here. He also has a lot of tattoos all over his body, very similar to other people in the industry who I believe have gone through things. And it has been proven in studies and PhDs that some people who have experienced SA do end up, you know, adopting a lot of body art on their face and throughout their body as a form of projection, as a form of, you know, rebelliousness, a form of expression, that they don't have to use their mouth, they can use their body to express their pain or their heart, etc. Not everybody. I've experienced a lot of SA in my life growing up. I don't have a tattoo on my body. I don't wish to get that. I don't need that. So it's not something that everybody has, but it is also very common, and also a common pattern for a lot of people in the industry and a lot of people who've been in touch or worked with Diddy. So, you know, it's very interesting how he victim blames Cassie a lot, saying that she knew what she was getting herself into, that she's trying to ruin Diddy, be happy with the money, go away, but also does admit that, you know, he does put people in uncomfortable positions, that P. Diddy did haze him. He said that, you know, hazing is obviously a code word for we have to do things to you. There are trials, sacrifice, humiliation, rituals that you have to undertake with us, with me, in order for you to surpass or level up. He also says that, you know, Cassie knew what she was getting herself into. When you're selling your soul, it's not going to be an easy ride. They're going to make it harder for you like they made it hard for me, is what he said. So again, you know, indirectly, I feel like he is exposing Diddy with the stuff and outlining the stuff that Diddy has to do, but at the same time, he's victim blaming Cassie. Either Diddy got to him, he's 180 for some reason. I don't understand why he's taking this choice. It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't expect that. I thought that he would go hard in Diddy and use this time to expose Diddy for what he's been through, because perhaps he's built that confidence. That isn't the case in any regard or in any capacity, and definitely he is victim blaming Cassie a lot. But I'm more focusing on not what he's saying in regards to Cassie, but for the fact that he was hazed himself. He does mention Diddy hazing him. He mentioned other people hazed him. That is what you have to go through. That is just part of the parcel. That is what I'm kind of focused on, and the fact that he was invited to Diddy's parties, and that he does explain, he does support Cat Williams' point in that you have to say no to P. Diddy. You have to say no. You have to say no. And also he does say that Kevin Hart was somebody who made his hole no longer a virgin hole. So I don't know what that means. Make of that what you will. Whew. So it's a very long interview, and the parts of P. Diddy are way in the middle, so it's kind of hard to decipher the Diddy part, but I thought I would watch the interview, get the Diddy content from what he was saying, put it in 4 to 5 minutes for you guys, so you guys know, give you guys the cliff notes quickly, so you guys know what he's just, talking about, and we can just move on. Make of this what you will. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button for daily and consistent content. I would appreciate it. Click that button and subscribe. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Notifications bell, and please, I know I've said it for like the 5th millionth time, but subscribe to the channel, guys, because it's every single day fresh content on this channel. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.